Welcome back to the KOAM Morning News on Fox 14. Joining us in studio today is Captain Will Davis with the Joplin Police Department. He's here to talk about the traffic issues affecting the Joplin area. Welcome to the show, Captain.
Hi, good morning. I appreciate you having me on.
All right, so what are the biggest issues that we're facing right now?
So we are about to wrap up third quarter of 2023, and so we'll kind of look at kind of what our traffic numbers are doing. But I can say that for the first half of the year, our traffic crash numbers, they have been holding pretty steady. We're about 735 traffic crashes, and so halfway through the year, and so. You know, the big things, you know, of course, every year it's pretty consistent with your major contributing factors are going to be following too close, failing to yield at intersections, failing to yield at a stop sign. Inattentive driving is a big one.
That's right.
Yeah,
and we just passed that law, actually, the new Missouri hands-free law.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, communication devices, they are one of the top contributing factors when you look at inattentive driving. And so in the state of Missouri, the governor just signed the new law into effect, and so
it's really interesting. What took it so long? I've lived in other states, and this has been going on for years now. And I'm surprised that
there has been a law on the books that is just for a certain age and younger, and this now applies to everybody. So it doesn't matter if you're you know, an adult driver, teen driver. It's on the books for everybody.
All right, so I got a question. So say you're driving, right, and you have to type in the GPS to look up the closest Taco Bell, as you do. So is that allowed if you have it like on your screen or something? Or is it just
you'd have to park. So
pull over. Okay, good to know.
So as long as your vehicle is inoperable, the basics of the new law is that you basically can't be holding a phone while talking. You can't be texting and driving. You can't be watching a video. So you can't be on YouTube.
Yes.
You can't be on social media. You can't be recording anything. It's basically allows for you to use any Bluetooth or any smart devices that allow hands-free talk or hands-free texting.
And most cars these days do have that, so there's really no reason to be on it.
And there are some exceptions. So, like if you come across an emergency situation, or if you have to press a button to start a hands-free device, that is allowed. So, I mean, there's some common sense, you know, applications that you can use it.
Do you think that people are responding well to it, or is it taking some getting used to? Have you told over a lot of people?
I mean, actually, you know, they kind of built in a grace period. So the law is into effect, but there cannot be any enforcement action taken until January of 2025.
Okay.
So that's important. We want the public to know that, you know, while we're going to be out there looking for it, it's not one of those that you're not going to be cited for it until January. So, you know, state legislature, they were smart and kind of building in that grace period.
Try to get people used to it.
Yep.
And how much would a ticket be?
So it kind of ranges. So a first offense, you're looking at somewhere, I believe, less than $50.
Okay.
So, and then it kind of goes up from there. So your second offense, it kind of builds and builds and builds. And you know, if you're involved in a crash, it gets a lot more severe.
Yes.
And it becomes a felony if it involves you're in a crash that involves a death.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Captain Davis. I really appreciate you being here. Make sure you drive safe, and please put the cell phones down while driving. I'm Caitlin O'Shaughnessy. We'll be right back with some more news.